Well, all right, all right, all right. It is New Year's Eve, and I am up in our cabin. And as you can see, I am working on a snowmobile. This is Scout's older snowmobile. It's a 2007, and I'll kind of explain here in a second what's going on. And so last weekend we had a little accident, and let's just say it wasn't Scout or myself, but this person, they ran straight onto something, basically a wall. So what was a good thing about running into a wall was that everything was, it is a straight impact, isn't everything wasn't off to the side, so everything got twisted. It just pretty much smushed some stuff, and it didn't do that much damage after all. About $350 worth of stuff, maybe. So here's what's going on. I know I already got the disassembly, and I know I'm trying to move so I can get some better light, but that's all I got for now. And actually, I can probably move the whole sled. Nah. Anyways, you have to deal with the light. So what's happening is, I'm gonna pull my chair up here real quick. Like I said, ran into a wall and it broke the front bumper stuff. There's like a plastic piece that comes down and around, like a big horseshoe. I'll show it here in a minute, maybe. It's more of the structural stuff that was underneath it that's more important. So a few things were bent. This right here, kind of see, it was actually bent leaning in more. I might even get a few more hits. I've been hitting it with a hammer, straighten it out. It really wasn't that bad, but compared to this one, it was straight up and down this side. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna straighten that out. So I think I'm gonna hit that a few more times. And this plate was on the front. It was pop riveted on like that. Or was it this way? Might have been this way. No, it was definitely this way, because see how it's got a, I don't know if you can see, it's got a tear in it. A tear in the weld. Anyways, that was on this side over here. Yeah, I went like this. So I had 6 bolts and pop rivets, and like see, it had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Might only been 8. Yeah, this one wasn't a pop rivet. I don't think it might have been. I don't know. So I got a new one of those plates because it was, it's structure. It ties this whole front together. So anyways, so I got that. I'm not going to put the new one on until after I finally decide if I'm going to have to pull on those A-arms at all. So that was bent. This also goes, it bolts on down here. And what this is this is a support thing for the belly pan, the nose cone basically, on the bottom side. And it was all bent and it's broken and stuff. So that just had 2 bolts. The two lower control arm bolts. That's how it bolts on like that. So anyway, so I unbolted those. I got a new one of those. And the belly pan, this belly pan it goes on there. It's just pop rivet, 26 pop rivets. So that just kind of goes on like that. That's not a big deal. So that's actually in good shape. I'll be able to reuse it. The new one I ordered is on back order, so I won't even need it now, which is cool. So the Heim joints were kind of twisted. Not twisted so much, but they were really rocked back. So I loosened them up, straightened them, got it all back, and this and that. I think that helped both sides. And this ski, I think, is turned in a little bit. So I'm going to mess with that too before I start putting everything together, because I know I need to get up in here, loosen up this tie rod. There's an inner and an outer, so I got to loosen those up and then adjust it, and I need to bring that tip out. Right now, This measures from there out to the ski tip like 29.5. And this one measures 30. I might have to do both of them because I know you want a little bit of toe out, if I'm not mistaken, and like a 1/4 inch. So, anyways, I'm gonna mess with those. I know I need to get a straight edge along the track though to make sure the track's aligned and all that stuff. But the big thing is just getting it back together, make sure it's structurally sound. So that's what I've been working on. I took a lot of it apart last weekend, the top part. It was the bottom part where I had to drill out my pop rivets and all that stuff. But it'll go back together. And let me see what we got here. I'll show you here. So here's the new front piece. Okay. So you can see this one. You know, it's all messed. You can see that it shouldn't wiggle like that. You know. I don't want to put the new one down on the wet floor, but it's nice and flat. So this thing's tweaked a little bit. This is definitely tweaked. So the new front plate, in case anybody wants the part number. Oops. There you go, front plate. You can see that part number 51. And I have my glasses. 518325422. Here's another tag too. But I don't think that's what you're looking for. And then the part number for this, the support. Support. 502-006-772. So that's the front support that goes under the belly pan. Belly pan support. And then that's they just call it front plate. Front plate. So putting those on and do the alignment and I should be good. Should be good. I actually bought this thing from Harbor Freight. It's a, I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's a 12-volt portable winch. And I was going to hook it onto my truck and at the snowmobile to a tree, and then if I had to do any straightening stuff, because my four-wheeler I have up here, the winch isn't very good. It seems like it struggles lifting the plow up and down. So yeah, I rolled up here. Check this out. I know the camera's out of focus. You see I brought a cooler up, but it wasn't full of fun pops or anything. It was all full of tools and stuff. And so we brought my truck up, and so I bring my heater and everything else up here. And I don't have a topper or a tonneau cover, so and I don't want a toolbox sitting in the back. So yeah, I have this big cooler, and I just filled it with the right tools, and so far. So check it out. I got the handlebars. I got the handlebars exactly where I want them. And then I put these toe straps, or tie down straps. Got them anchored back here and stuff to lock it in place. I watched it. I saw a couple of videos. They really recommend that, man. You get it rock solid where you want it, and then when you're banging around and everything and pulling stuff in this net, it stays legit. Seems to be working so far. I haven't checked to see the belt. Sometimes they say if it's had an impact, it'll throw the clutches off a little bit and it might start eating belts. So, although I rode it almost, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile from the scene of the accident to here, and it was fine. But, anyways, yeah, I'm going to put it back together tomorrow. I'm going to do some of it tonight, but, finish up a few things tonight and then hit it hard tomorrow for a few hours, and hopefully by 1, 2 o'clock we'll be ready for a little ride. Alright, now let me see if there's anything else before I sign off. I never did get the boat out of here for the winter, which is alright. It makes a nice little tool bench. Yeah, sponsored by Cujo. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. Fixing snowmobile so I can have fun. All right. Well, Happy New Year's, everybody. Be safe. Later.